to it. Apologies for the long wait there to get into the semifinals, but we're finally here. Color Wheel 2.0 versus Flexicution. My boys. And oh boy, we're sticking to the same maps we've all seen all night. Lijiang Tower to start it off. And can you guess what the other one is? King's Row. Who would have thought? But wait, there's potentially
Is it Anubis?
more.
Anubis? Is it Anubis? I thought it's Anubis.
Oh god, draw Anubis.
No, no, it's not.
Too bad.
Please
God
no.
damn it.
It's
That
Dorado.
was the second ban or third ban.
Well, I got it ready from Color Wheel, but man, they are spamming the chat hard. Just need Flex to give me the go-ahead, and we'll be right into Lijiang Tower. There they go. Let's... I'm not...
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Resident Sleeper. Lijiang Tower.
Wake yourselves up. Let's go.
First time I've seen Color Wheel 2.0.
Select your hero.
I think the other stream had it going against
Yeah.
Drift Team 8, and they took them out 2-1. Let's see if they can take down Flexicution as I double-check the team name. But I believe...
Let's see what we're going here. Color Wheel 2.0, pretty traditional comp from them, although usually Hobbit is on Genji. But he can play Soldier too. E-Crash on his waifu, Diva. Kangaroo playing Reinhardt. He usually doesn't play Reinhardt. Crash usually plays Reinhardt, but nonetheless. We got no scopes on Zen, Ross on Tracer, Starry, Mercy main, by the way. The opposing team, we got Thanks But Not on Lucio, Stoopy McGee, the legend, on Winston, Biscuit on Zenyatta, Grito on Tracer, King Zero on Soldier, Oakram on Genji.
Once again, going for the triple DPS.
Yeah.
As they were running all last game against Riptide. Manhandled that team. It's a different beast, Color Wheel 2.0. Let's see how they fare. That's Hobbit already taking down 2.
Flexicution down 2 members, but Color Wheel also down 2 members. It's an even fight right now. Not anymore.
Grito, wow. Taking out Baby Diva and No Scopes at the same time. But so far, very back and forth here as both teams are trying to get back to playing as best as they can here, and it looks like it will be Flexicution to take the first half here.
My ultimate is charging.
Ultimate's getting up there. 80% are the highest we're seeing.
Ross swapping over to McCree. Waiting on him to get him back. No Scope's getting a nice pick on Biscuit there. The Zenyatta battle.
Zen. That could be Color Wheel's time to push in, but they're actually hesitant to walk in as Captain Kangaroo is coming in with a shield. Finally.
Coming in with the attack visor. He easily takes us back. Starry sitting
back.
on a res.
Oh, with 2 down
Kangaroo
already.
just going ham.
He's not going to need to attack visor at this point. What was stupid? He taking down 2 is oh, the res does
The res coming out.
Sorry.
Sorry for nice plays. And it's just a matter of sweeping up the rest. Down goes to Winston. King Zero, very questionable attack visor. He was the only one there. Pretty big waste of ultimate. I have fat
looks
fingers.
like
He
fat
says
finger.
the classic excuse. I don't think that was a fat finger, but give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. Okram coming in with a blade and Biscuits sitting on Transcendence very soon.
We got 2 members of Color Wheel 2.0 up top just to try and deny some area, but it looks like the rest of Flexicution is going to come up as well as King Zero is actually separated from the team down below. This Tracer is zipping around everywhere as they drop down and take out Ross right away, but attack visor thrown up by Hobbit. He does grab Biscuit in the way, but Akram He's gonna take him down in time. He's trying to go for a tank.
Stop it,
Actually
turn
slices down
around.
for 4 times. Both the
Big
res
res,
once again,
big
by the
res
way.
coming out.
With the
Transcendence to follow up.
Pulse Bomb missing the mark. Captain Kangaroo getting his own kill. King Zero in a bad place there, all the way in the back. As Color Wheel still has the points as they start to clear up the rest of Flexicution.
Really big res by Starry there, allowing No Scopes to come back up. No Scopes getting picked off, playing too aggressive. But their own Zen goes down
Yeah.
as well.
Starry
Didn't
already
seem to be
back up to
trading.
70% here. Looks like we need a pause already. Tactical pause, hopefully. Lag again. Start that timer, boy. Lag spikes, big deal.
Looking at ults here, Color Wheel is at a pretty big advantage with ults. Biscuit has trance, but he is no longer part of the fight, so his ult doesn't count. They only have a sound barrier to work with here. Sorry, almost has res again.
Yeah, it was right after her res, she went up to 50% within a matter of seconds.
I think she was healing up Kangaroo, just swinging around at people, taking damage.
Coming up on about 45 seconds past on the time bank. Color Wheel here.
Color Wheel 2.0 is a better answer for this triple DPS comp that Flexicution likes to run.
And Stoopy's gone off Winston onto Reinhardt here.
We know
With
it's
the
famous Reinhardt charges. He likes to charge into 5 people. And it somehow works out usually, but I think Color Wheel's a little more organized and they can punish that a little better.
He's usually had Akram or King Zero to back him up and dig him out of the hole.
Yeah.
Typically with Visor or some other ultimate.
Or a Zarya bubble, but they don't have that option to work with.
3:30 left. As we wait out the lag spike, he says okay. Back into it. As I try to type that out, but miss every letter on the keyboard. Back in Toy. Resume into it. No one dies immediately. Not a tackle.
King Zero off on the right, all by himself. He crashed diving onto him, as he should. Getting out some damage and some zoning.
Gritto is currently 1v1ing No Scope in the very back. He does get him, but Transcendence is currently on the main point. Biscuit. But Ross actually does get one Deadeye onto Akram. Pulse Bomb through him right in the middle of no one.
He crashed bullying Biscuit.
Oh, Captain Kangaroo. Gets a double Earth Shatter, but couldn't get the charge or follow out of the team. And Starry actually goes down with the res. They did get the 99%.
Back up and regroup here. They got the 99%. All they need is one wipe, and they have 2 very big ultimates to help them do that. Stoopy coming up soon on a Shatter already. He just swapped to Reinhardt. He almost already has Shatter. King Zero also sitting on a Visor. Crash actually made a good play there. He ulted and knocked the Zenyatta away from his team as he was transing.
I was going to say the position of King Zero was advantageous, but he does get pushed off by the rest of the
Going to the high ground.
As Hobbit is coming out with his, he takes down Biscuit.
Nice bubble by Color Wheel.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It's a 3-piece, and they're going to try and clean this up as an Earth Shatter comes out from Stoopy, but he just couldn't quite get anything with it. Akram going out into baby D before him getting punished right away.
Oh man, I'm so proud right now. That was so well played by Color Wheel.
Yeah, for that initial
They still have a fight to go.
But oh, the Pulse Bomb straight into Hobbit. That's a big DPS down. As the rest of Flexicution is going to come in, but with a little insurance of No Scope's Transcendence, they're going to keep the fight going on just a little bit longer. But the
nice
coming
res.
up, having down 3 people, resetting the fight. No ultimate
Reinhardt.
Ross
There you
is
go.
close. It's Deadeye here. He's probably going to pop it off when he can behind Kangaroo's shield.
He's
it.
getting thrown around like a banana.
He has Transcendence, but he's not really moving around. But I guess he doesn't have any teammates to heal here. As Ross did take out 2. Banks is the last
Looks
one.
like Color Wheel's going to close out the map here. Really well played there. They took the high ground. Starry was just pocketing Hobbit as he tack visored, and E-Crash just dropped down his bubble, and they just couldn't do anything about it. He was practically invincible up there, and he'd managed to get 3 kills off of that visor. Really well coordinated by Color Wheel.
Still a good fight from both sides. 99% of both ends. But triple DPS is not the answer for Flexicution, as they completely manhandled the other team beforehand. Yeah, so they're going for a triple tank here.
Really standard comp. Minus maybe the Mercy, I don't know.
Anna and Lucio, there they go, switching out last second.
There we go. Super standard comp. Throwing it back to Season 3.
Yeah, go to the old faithful. All good. But looks like Color Wheel gonna stick to the same comp here. As looks like E-Crash diving in deep.
Oh boy,
getting punished for that.
Really bad. He doesn't have anyone to help him there. He doesn't have a Genji or Tracer to help him out there. Even then, that was just a bad dive. They're just gonna wait for him to come back, and they're just gonna try and go for the point.
Wonder if he was expecting less players there. He just saw a couple people, but then the entire team of Flexicution pounced on him. Flexicution does grab the point first again. And they're just gonna try and defend as best they can as a hook comes out from King Zero, but he can't grab Hobbit.
Doesn't get the kill somehow.
No scopes goes down early.
Kangaroo charging a wall. That's my boy. Stupid McGeek charging into 5 people as he loves to do. Dying for it.
Couldn't make it. Starry's coming out with res here.
Hobbit coming in with the tag visor, just killing them all. The res to secure the point.
For 2.
This should be Color Wheel's point here. Maybe not.
King Zero coming out with a whole hog, punishing 2 in the corner, getting Starry as well.
What? Doesn't matter. It wasn't enough.
Valiant effort.
E-Crash too fat to jump through the window. Had to crouch.
I think Flexicution is starting to understand what they're up against here. They're
Yeah.
willing to change their composition. They're playing a little bit more aggressively and quickly here as they were against Riptide in the last game. Getting close. Oh, Hawker, I was about to say he's getting close to his stack vibes, but
Nice pick
immediately
by
taken
Color Wheel.
down.
Color Wheel's quite a few ults coming up here. They have a Transcendence, a High Noon, and a Winston ult here shortly. But Flexicution have quite a few ults of their own coming up soon.
Attack visor now on the deck. Flexicution, they're going to lead in with a sound barrier, but the
Oh no.
Earth Shadow, but watch out for Transcendence. He's going to heal up as best he can. As
Follow his tanks, keep them alive, let them do their thing.
E-Crash just going
Pushing
in.
really far into the point. They're leaving the point alone here.
But Okram, he's coming in with Nano Visor, but there's so many shields and barriers in his way, he can't grab anything with it. And a Sleep Dart coming on to E-Crash, looking on the front, gets charged with it. The res comes in, misses E-Crash, and 2 more are back up into the fight outside of Color Wheel 2.0. Hobbit has
Super
Tack
chaotic
Visor.
right here.
Oh, he gets pulled into
The Tack Visor zoning them.
Repton Surge.
Good charge by Stoopy there. Also by himself though. He leaves.
My ultimate is charging.
To stay
Or
with
whoever
his-
had the Tack Visor there.
Yeah, it was Hobbit. Hobbit was using Tack Visor and he just charged in and didn't shield his team.
Damage increase.
Feeling spry.
But it was a hard situation because they couldn't blow through that. They didn't have enough damage to blow through that Reinhardt shield in the grab.
But, yeah, Flexicution switching off to a Mercy in the late stages of this map. As
100%.
Stoopy comes in with the Earth Shatter.
They have a trance again. Another Transcendence already.
No scopes is keeping the heals up greatly again as King Zero throwing off the whole hog, trying to find someone. He gets no scopes. He's pushing people up, but once again,
Good res.
Mercy main by the way coming in with the res.
Mercy main,
As
by the
thanks,
way.
but no, oh, he's getting close to his res as well. He's getting so close.
Crash just
He's
gonna
looking-
push him off the map.
Throws the res up. I believe grabs 2 there.
Okay, grab just the Ana there. But that's
Ana.
a fair res.
Dumping the Nano onto Stoopy. He's just gonna be swinging forever and ever.
Throwing
here.
a lot of ults to try and secure this, leaving them with nothing to defend with. All Color Wheel needs is 1 wipe. They have a Shatter and a High Noon coming up very soon, as well as a Tack Visor.
Yeah, Akram is going to be the linchpin, I think, with his Tack Visor for
Yeah.
Flexicution.
If
He has
Credo-
to position himself really well here.
Grito can get Shatter, or what's it called? Graviton.
It's true,
If he
but
farms
we're also
enough. E-Crash
looking at
swapping over to Diva.
Diva. That could deny.
That could destroy. Yeah, they could destroy their comp here. Smart pickup by them. Let's see what they
Ross.
can do here. Kangaroo coming in with Shatter.
Down. Now it's
Only
time
hits
for a
one.
high noon. But Ross actually goes down early in the fight. Attack Visor goes down immediately. Or Hobbit goes down
E-Crash is
immediately.
getting in his face. But leaving his team behind.
There's 2 res color wheel. Banksbra has his own res, gets 2 himself, but Grito actually gets boosted up by E-Crash off to the side. Transcendence in the middle of all of this, keeping color wheel alive.
Oh my god.
As the pushing from Whole Hog
Oh, they're all getting shoved in the corner.
They're coming back from this as they were grouped up. So much damage to get thrown into a tiny area. 99%. Flexicution is trying to hold it, but Earthshot to kill on Thanks.
Oh, they can't leave the point though. Can't leave the point.
Have to stay on and keep contesting it. Starry is still on there
they're not
by
gonna get it.
herself. Ross trying to zip in there. He does get in, but gets killed immediately. Self-destruct right in the middle. Hello. Oh, he hooked it.
Oh! Man, that was
Wow.
close. That was a butt clincher, for sure.
Hook for the lulz.
Score 1.
That was a fantastic round.
King Zero made a big play there and shoved 3 people, I think, in the corner with his whole hog. He just absolutely wiped them. E-Crash also made a misplay and didn't stay in front of the soldier that was attack visoring. Instead charged past him and went to the healers and couldn't get enough damage off to kill any one of them.
5, 4, 3,
1-1.
1.
Just swapping up roles here. E-Crash opting for the Reinhardt that he usually plays and Kangaroo on the Roadhog that he usually plays.
It's a minor switch, but it could mean all the world as both soldiers are going to meet face to face here. Coming from the back room. As it looks like Color Wheel are taking the position inside, trying to force Flexicution
They're all
back.
super low. Getting healed up.
And Color Wheel has the option to walk to the point. As two
Nice
go down for
pickup.
Flexicution.
Really nice picks from Color Wheel here. Burning down that.
He goes down himself, but that's worth it.
Yeah, I agree with the Roadhog pick here. Bursting down that range shield is pretty important to do. Grito just popping off though. What the hell?
I think he got at least a double. I don't know if he got a triple there, but
Yeah,
he was rushing in there by
Got 2
himself.
people.
Grabbed 2 for sure. Look out, charge!
Oh
Stoopy! My man.
Attacking the
A
objective.
triple.
The man
Lead
himself.
that off.
no! Always charging in like a madman. And it's always works out somehow.
He's not
Maybe
your
not
favorite
always,
player.
but
I'm Stoopy, #1 fan. I love it.
looks like they're gonna play from White Room. Kangaroo taking a very risky hook there. Could have gotten hooked himself, but he didn't. He crashed with a good block. Stoopy charging in again. He's not
Trying
gonna
to
get
punish
punished
him.
for it though. He's getting he's taking a lot of damage, but the heals are just too good.
Grizzle
have a barrier.
Oh, he grabs E-Crash in the middle of the Earth Shatter. Transcendence comes in to try and save face here. So with the res coming from Thanks. That's the first one, but here comes another one.
Another res.
Everyone's back up on the
Hobbit pulling out the picks here. They're just destroying them right now. What is going on? Hobbit got a huge flank and managed to pick 2 people. I think one of them being their healer.
Wow. Impressive fight, but a lot of ultimates blown by both teams here. They do have Deadeye for Ross, but that's a tricky one to use.
Flexicution doesn't have much to work with either. They only have Visor, which
Right,
they may
especially
want to
with-
just save for the nano.
Right, and especially with tight corridors.
nice pick.
Oh, there goes Grito. With tight corridors and with a Reinhardt shield, you're going to be tough pressed to break through anything.
Yeah. Plus the high noon behind a Rhine shield can do a lot of work. It's definitely not to be underestimated.
But with E-Crash's shield
E-Crash
down, that
shield
would have been
down.
the opportune moment as he gets pulled in. Both Mercies are going to have res again here in this big fight.
I need a doctor.
4 ults on the side of Color Wheel to 2 on the side of Flexicution.
Earth Shatter whiffed by E-Crash. He tried to grab Scoopy out of position.
Crash charging him like a madman.
Oh, Griddle got booped off, but
It works out anyway. No,
The res
I
out.
get the
Got a
res
couple
off.
from Thanks.
Gotta kill these
Gonna
people in the
use
back line.
Two, but actually, as a few ultimates being used by Color Wheel, they're gonna be pushing here. As Thanks.
They still have a res to work with.
Coming out of back here.
Starry killing the other Mercy. I love it. Battle Mercy, by the
fight.
way.
Needed a doctor.
They still have a res and trance to sit on here. They should not lose this point whatsoever. I don't even know if they'll get there in time. It's gonna be really close. No, they're not gonna get there in
No,
time.
they needed a Diva or Winston to get in there to cross the gap, or Lucio, but tough
Yep.
fight, both teams I'd say so far.
Yeah.
Color Wheel just kind of edging out on the major team fights so far.
Starry getting some very, very clutch reses here for the team. Also, No Scopes has Transcendence fairly often, from what I've seen. Transcendence up a lot. Doing work. Both supports doing really well for Color Wheel. And on the side of Flexicution, Stoopy making some very risky plays, and then just it's working out somehow. Sometimes
He's
it
a
just
he's a
works
betting
out.
man.
It doesn't work out all the time, but when it does, it ends up his team takes the point.
Capture the
Ends up in his team with the advantage.
So it's just the most ridiculous charge. Coming in
No
sniping
swaps
through
here.
He's just
Mirrored
drifting
team
around everywhere.
comps minus an Ana and Zenyatta is the difference. Both mirrored.
A good flame
He crashed
strike.
not
E-Crash
with
put
his
out.
team, he's not shielding anybody. He's just
He
on
gets
point by
stunned.
himself.
And he's down as Hobbit got hooked early in the fight. It's 5v4.
Still winnable if he gets the
Flex-
hit picks he needs.
the
I don't think he had
potential pick
ammo
from
for that
Kangaroo
hook.
got a hook, but he couldn't grab it as he had to go back and get to his team as he gets constantly stunned.
I think he hooked the Ana there with no ammo, so he couldn't pull him, unfortunately. Yeah, E-Crash, a little bit of miscommunication there. E-Crash was just on point by himself, not shielding anybody, so it allowed Hobbit to just get hooked and killed.
No scope sitting with probably
Zero
10
looking
health
for the
there. I didn't
hook,
quite
doesn't
check.
find it.
Crash and Hobbit are kind of separated from the team. They're going to get back and try to do a good forceful push here. So once again, both Mercies have res. They're building it quick with a lot of tanks on both sides here.
Ritter up top with a high noon.
Up
Oh,
top.
it's gonna kill some people. Yep.
Got Ross only, got damage on the shield. The res is going to come out here from Starry here for a triple, I believe.
Alright,
But trying to get
that's
more
fine.
people to die. Just the triple. That should be fine enough. But
That wasn't a good res. They should have just backed up. Oh, the Transcendence, why? Oh,
Earth
the
Shatter from
Shatter.
Crash to get the 3, but once not too much follow-up here. Thanks got this save.
Hobbit coming with
throwing
back-
off
Can he do it?
the nasty.
Sterben nicht.
Thanks hitting the red.
Anything. What is happening? Teams are just blowing ults here. Blowing.
And there goes.
Color Wheel had
Kangaroo.
such a good position there. They had 4 ults in the bank. They just had to back up and regroup and retake the point with them. But instead, they just decided to stagger their ults and just go in one by one and get picked off.
King
They're
Zero's
only
looking
sitting
for
on a
hook
high nuke.
here. Yeah, and the Griddle's sitting up top, but he doesn't quite know that Hobbit's coming up behind him. He's going to be hearing footsteps here maybe soon.
Flexicution's ult bank is really good right now. Color Wheels is not. That was a good pick from Hobbit though. Let's see if he can do much more. Kangaroo looking for a hook, and he's gonna get hooked himself.
Hook first.
But it doesn't matter.
Well, the
They
charge
killed
from
it right
E-Crash
there.
coming out of fucking nowhere. Both Mercies at 50%, no res in this fight, but Akram does take down two.
They just reverse the point.
Yeah, they're
Well, I guess
switching
they
sides
can't
here.
contest it. Yeah, swapping sides. They need to push them. They need to not let them get out with their lives. Looks like they are though.
Riddle's sitting up top. He just throws out the high noon like it's nothing. He's gonna grab Starry maybe.
Yeah.
But the actual Helix Rocket gets her.
Oh, it's no scope
Sorry.
says down from the hook.
They're gonna capture this back one.
Kangaroo all by him lonesome. Oh, nice sleep from Hobbit.
What are you doing?
Ross picking up 2 with high noon, but it's not going to be enough because of the res.
Ooh.
Yeah, Color Wheel really threw that round when they just blew their ults. They didn't need to. They just needed to regroup.
Score.
The res came out. They shouldn't have used that, and then the trance came out after that, as well as Shatter. They should have just backed up with those ultimates and had some discipline. But instead, they just trickled their ults and didn't get anything with them.
So far, it seems the McCrees are actually working out for both teams somewhat. They're
Yeah.
actually getting decent kills with their Deadeyes here.
Going back to Diva Reinhardt, swapping it up. I don't agree with McCree. I think they should swap the McCree for something else.
Especially on this map. The other map was a little bit better as you could get the high ground and look down upon.
Yeah.
But this one, you got many barriers and walls in your way.
Thin
It'd be-
down.
Double.
Killing biscuits and knocking King Zero off the map. Wow.
What a way to start out the round. And for the first time, Color Wheel 2.0, we're going to cap
Just
the point
destroying
first.
them. Holy moly.
The good
Captain
old-
Kangaroo with the
What?
entry frags. Grito, not sure what's going on. He crash out of mech here. They could maybe push in knowing that. Oh, nice hook
Oh, the
from King
hook.
Zero onto Ross.
This is what they need.
Oh,
Pressure comes in, but Jabate.
got jebaited. There's Roadhog's King Zero just charged in by himself though, getting picked off with the Discord orb on him. Stoopy has a no, he doesn't have a shatter of his own. My bad.
An early res.
King
Wow,
Zero.
what a hook. Couldn't get the kill
It
though.
doesn't matter.
Such in fast motion. Oh, Stoopy grabbing the charge. But how they're coming in
By
with the back
himself,
line, trying
he's
to
gonna
clean up.
die.
He grabs 3.
Oh man,
Low health kills.
Hobbit picks up 4 with attack visor there.
Wow. He got some pretty good picks there with
Grito popping high noon, realizing his team is totally dead and just canceled it immediately.
noped himself out of there.
Better than any McCree in combat I've ever seen. Usually McCrees will just stick to it. They'll just commit for no reason. But anyway, looks like
Going in with a
double
2-piece
shatter.
first shatter, but they charge each other. But King Zero coming
King
in with
Zero
a
just
3-piece. Watch out for the res. There it is.
4-man
And
res.
with Transcendence to keep passive heals down on the field.
Mercy in the back.
Low scope. Banks, but not can rush a heal here if she can grab some tanks. Captain Kangaroo coming in from the flank.
Kangaroo,
Didn't
where'd he
expect that.
come
He gets
from?
2.
Where did he come
Biscuits
from?
off the map. Oh my god, the flanking Reinhardt. You didn't have to see it.
I'm so confused. Where did he come from?
Opera
went-
doing a last.
All the way around? There's no way he went all the way around.
I think he charged in a weird angle and got behind the enemy lines, and they just didn't
Oh.
expect him. I think that's what happened, but in the end, Color Wheel
Play of the match.
edging it out
moly.
3-2
Yeah.
here.
That was a very intense match. That was a butt clincher for sure.
Oh,
Sorry. Oh man, Grito choking hard. Choking. It did cost him the game. If he killed Starry there, they wouldn't have gotten a 3-man res.
all right. Let's see what Flex will choose. They have between Dorado and King's Row here. King's Row it is.
Kings Row,
Oh boy.
Resident Sleeper. Why not Dorado? Come on,
I
bro.
wanted Dorado so bad. Color Wheel gets to choose attack and defense. What are they going to choose? I love their icons, by the way. The baby mech. It goes on forever. They want defense, and they're already on defense. Sweet. Don't gotta switch. Nada. Nothing. All right. Oh boy. Flexicution ready. Color wheel? Question mark.
One moment.
The one moment. Band. Easy.
YouTube band.
Alright. King's Row. Color wheel. Are they a diving team?
They have been practicing it a little bit, but I don't think to very much success. But Habe is a good Genji. Ross can play Tracer pretty well. Between Kangaroo and E-Crash, I don't know. Neither of them play Zarya as far as I know. Both of them can play Winston. Starry's just Mercy main, by the way, so you know how that goes. They might pull out a Pharah though on this map. Maybe Pharah Genji, potentially. But we'll see.
Alright.
So
They finally give it ready. Color wheel in blue. Flexicution in red. We go into King's Row. And I can't think of a rhyme.
Now entering King's Row.
Tried so hard. I felt the gears
We're
grinding
grinding
to a halt in my brain. Well, I did think of something, but it wasn't quite appropriate,
Oh,
unfortunately.
perverted minds. Unlucky.
Hey.
That's alright, I got one too. Often, it's just how our brains work for whatever reason. So, looks like both teams are just going standard to what they
Pretty
like
standard,
to do. Standard in their terms, at least. Although, just on the side of Flexicution, it's pretty standard meta comp.
Unstoppable.
Noscopes
I
hasn't
wish-
played Ana once. He's an Ana main. Playing,
Attack
he's
commences
doing well in
30
Zen,
seconds.
but
I
plays a lot of Ana. It's just
wouldn't have
interesting to me.
guessed. Wouldn't have guessed he would be anime because he's been on Zen. He's been doing a pretty good job getting Transcendence at the right times.
I would have guessed he's a Widow main first. Well, I guess Widow can't
For the
no-scope technically, but
Yeah,
she's
well.
a sniper.
Not if you try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The
Attackers in
battle of positioning here.
Routing power to
See Kangaroo taking a more forward approach as other teams usually do. I've seen a lot of defending teams sitting right on the point, allowing attackers to walk right through the gate. But it looks like Flexicution are going to take high ground themselves, doing a little speed
Standard
boost. to
movement.
Reno.
Standard movement by Flexicution, opting to take the alleyway. Very good place to sit. They're going to try and take the window,
Oh.
but Habe gets a really good pick as well as no scopes. E-Crash picking up Zarya after the hook there from Habe. Now 4 of them are just sitting up there, but E-Crash has vertical mobility. He can get up there and mess with them a little bit. He is anti, so it's going to hurt a little bit. Getting in the face of Ana, can he kill him?
Flexicution is almost. They have 3 in the back lines. Ross is getting up there along with E-Crash.
Yeah.
They're staying alive a long time, and it could be detrimental for the rest of Flexicution.
Ross, look behind you. There's a Genji. Didn't turn around. Really good by Color Wheel though, flushing them out of that high ground. They really don't want them there. It's just bad. If they get that high ground uncontested, you're gonna lose the point. So it's just a really good position to be in. Color doing a good job capitalizing on the vertical movement. Kangaroo charging in, killing Stoopy.
Yeah, a little bit of his own medicine. Reno is actually up there uncontested as E-Crash finally notices going up there, but Akram is coming in to assist with a blade. He's probably going to be diving in as a little bit more of his team come back in.
Starry's sitting on a res. They also have trance, so they can just
They do.
counteract that blade. They don't have
doesn't
nano.
see the
Shit.
fat man coming up behind him, and Hobbit's looking for the hook. Actually, he's just gonna bypass Genji altogether. And
Nice
grab
hook from
King
Hobbit.
Zero.
Can they kill Zarya? No. Stoopy with a really good shield protecting his Zarya. Biscuits dying in the pit? What were you doing there, buddy?
Looks like it.
Yeah, he died in the pit by himself. Not sure what he was doing. Colorwheel's sitting on 4, almost 6 ultimates here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Flexicution almost to the same point.
Yeah, they're
But
still
they
lacking
also
on the
clearly has
Zarya.
the
on
res.
yeah. The Graviton Surge. Brito killing Ross with this.
There goes Transcendence to take down any damage from Blade, but actually 2 go down, but remember, Starry still has the res. He can only grab 1 as Captain Kangaroo is the only one left. And actually gonna let that go. Fox barely grabs the single res. Big air shot comes
shatter.
in with the self-destruct right in the middle. Good and bad.
Picking up the
Biscuits.
honor. Really good pick there.
Almost didn't get her as she walked around the corner.
Here comes Ross with his attack visor.
Hobbit is currently behind, separated from the team. Ross is helping as well, attack visor, but Hobbit's gonna go down. But is it gonna be
Ross
enough?
coming up behind Grito. Can he kill him? Nope.
This has
doesn't get
happened
the
all
kill,
night
but he
long.
knocks
One
him off
soldier
the
stays
Hydra.
up there.
Yeah.
Another one comes up.
Kangaroo charging like
Oh my
madman.
gosh.
Gets slept for doing that. As he should. Gets
Sorry,
special
has
charge.
another
Here
res
goes
to
Stoopy.
stop.
He has a Discord on him. You can't do that though.
Looks like Stario was looking. Oh, he's looking for the escape away from the soldier. He still has res hiding in the hotel. She can grab 2 here, and she does. Grabbing 2 sound barrier, helping Flexicution to stay on point here as they dashing through and slicing.
Starry's so low. She's so low.
Starry still
Finally
goes down. Flexicution are fighting for their lives here. So they have 6 on point compared to the full
Nice
5.
hook
Make
from
that
Hobbit.
fight.
Nice block.
Debated.
Stoopy dying. Oh, it was really close actually for
Hobbit is trying to grab the last minute hold on there, but
for the odds
couldn't
they
quite
had. That
grab
was a really good hold there at the last second. Ross picking up a pick, which, you know, doesn't really do much. It's not an impact frag, but it gets them a little bit of ult charge at the very least. I guess slows them down a little bit, but regardless, they have to stay with the payload and push it.
taking the full allotted time to grab that first point. They're going to be hard pressed here coming into the later stages, going 10 minutes to get to the very end. Obviously, we'll get a little bit more time if they get to the second checkpoint, but if they get there first, E-Crash now having self-destruct here, and there's a Earth Shatter in the bag too for Kangaroo, so this could be a
Nice
massive
hook.
with a pick early. The shield down.
Colorado should push aggressively here. They have a pick. They should just push in. Nice hook from Hobbit. That's what they need to do. They need to just keep pushing aggression after they get picks. They don't need to blow ults. They just need to play up and not let them get any ground.
They're sitting on 5, so they're feeling all right so far. Both support ults
Yeah.
as well.
That's a lot of ults to be sitting on.
Thanks. Switching over to Mercy.
Yeah.
Straight into the Transcendence. Kangaroo throwing down the Urge Shatter.
Throwing it.
Center.
That is definitely worth it.
Doopy,
Oh,
self
sorry.
2-piece. The Griddle actually
Good
hooks down the
shield.
self-destruct right in the middle. Doesn't hit anyone. But at that point, everyone was practically dead.
Oh
Griddle
man.
trying to get out of there. Ooh, look at him zipping and diving there.
It was unfortunate. Starry was actually hiding up in pipes to get a res off, but in came Grito with the tack visor right behind her and managed to pick her up. Hobbit had a nice hook, but King Zero had a really nice bubble to keep him alive, but it didn't matter. It wasn't enough. Now they have 30 seconds to work with here. They don't have...
A little bit.
They have
King
res
Zero now
still,
has-
and they almost have a trance coming up soon.
And with King's Graviton Surge, it's probably going to pop it right into the
Super.
middle, but Transcendence is
Here
going to
comes
pop.
the
That's going
Trance.
to negate just about all the damage here.
Oh,
Her
big
shatter from
shatter
Stoopy.
from Stoopy though. Starry is
Find
gonna not.
Mercy.
Yeah,
There
Starry's
she
not
goes.
gonna live to get the res, but it doesn't even matter. Maybe it does. That's the man res.
Thanks. Don't forget about her. With Stoopy going in for a charge on Kangaroo. Massive damage from that.
Color will just need to back up. They need to regroup now. They still can fight, and it's overtime. They can come in with 2 ults here.
Yep.
Come in with a shatter and a res. They still will get the chance to fight. They just need
The
to pull
Gritto
it.
being super aggressive here, just trying to
Yep.
get some visuals, but he's going so far up, he's in danger of.
Yeah, his team needs to push up. That's their only option here, or they're just gonna get contested.
You gotta be careful right here as the rest of the
shatter.
player coming down. Oh, but
Oh, it
baited.
was, yeah.
After all that, that's one ult
And they
down.
gotta
They still got
back
the
up.
reds. But they're so close, 0.72 meters away. If anyone goes off that point, he crashes their only hope because he's the one contesting it right now.
Gotta contest it. What are they doing?
He gets knocked off for the time being. But actually, E-Crash is sitting there, baby Diva style.
Oh, nice circle, nice shield coming out from Game Zero.
Uh-oh, out comes Rez to keep Starry alive in the middle of grab time. But Stoopy!
See you later.
Oh. Almost goes off the edge himself.
Yeah.
Self-destruct. Thrown
They
out
had
there last
they
second.
had a big miscommunication there. E-Crash was the only one contesting it. The rest of the team was hesitant, playing back. Not sure what the call was there, but it definitely should have been to hold it. Hobbit swapping to Zarya from Roadhog. Interesting. No Scopes has a trance. Sitting on a
again.
trance right now.
And E-Crash once again alone on the payload contesting, getting knocked out of mech. That's a big
Now it lets Ritto attack or visor, but up comes
No res
trance,
available.
but it doesn't matter.
I mean, with 40 seconds left, they're constantly pushing. They're just getting picks every couple seconds here. Ross is trying to save it here with attack visor, but he's just in the
Can't get
middle of a
anything.
bunch of awfulness.
Yeah.
Starry can get the res so close. 97%! Just can't grab it! Probably should have gone for some damage instead of healing, but they're going to be trickling in here. Who knows if they can actually get this? Probably not. E-Crash hiding.
Comes
Baby Diva.
Dragon Blade to just seal the deal here.
Oh,
Hobbit
Hobbit.
coming out with May. The dirty May.
But now, there comes a res early on. Get bodies on the payload. It's just a contest fest right now, as once again, Graviton serves right in front of the point. Now both teams have to be worried to be sitting on the payload as overtime is not
Such a long fight. No Scope swapping to Winston just to keep stalling for as long as possible.
Wow.
It's not going to work out in their favor.
Boy,
Score
what an intense round here.
Yeah.
3. Switching sides.
Well, we got them to overtime though. If they can push the whole entire way, they'll have a lot of work. They'll have a lot of more room to work with than Flexicution here.
It took a while for Flexicution to go in there, especially on the first point going into overtime at the last second, but I mean, it was just, I guess, a series of unfortunate events for Color Wheel that they kept just kind of dying at the wrong times, and a
Yeah,
little bit
they
of
made-
E-Crash being alone.
Yeah, what happened on the last point? They miscommunicated, didn't contest the point, and so instead they trickled in and just used ults that didn't need to be used. They need to identify that they didn't want to contest because it looked like they didn't. Most of the team looked like they didn't want to contest, but instead they just blew ults trying to contest, even though it was a lost fight. So they didn't have much to work with on that last push.
Looking at pretty, well, somewhat standard here. Ross
Those
sitting on
goes
Hanzo
playing
for the time
on
being.
a. Here we go.
Finally. Maybe that's what they need.
Maybe it is.
I have my eye on you.
Hobbit on the Genji that he loves to play.
No, I keep you here.
Genji on defense. Maybe looking for a little bit of mobility here.
4,
I mean, Okram
2,
is
1.
the Genji one trick solve.
Capture
I mean,
A.
else I could be wrong, but for the most part, he's just been playing Roadhog, Genji.
Yeah, I think he's dabbling a bit with Soldier today, but not much. Yeah, he's done Genji most of the time here. But Hobbit also on Genji.
Ross looking for some Hanzo picks, not working out though.
The
Nice hook for
to the
Kangaroo, but
sleeping
nice
Stupid.
shield from King Zero. E-Crash is
coming in.
charging in like a madman.
Now it's time to punish, and he goes down.
Kills aren't enough.
It's like Kangaroo sitting off to the side here. His Hobbit is getting
Rush is spamming arrows. Gets one somehow. The skill of Hanzo sometimes isn't required.
I am healed.
do battle back.
Oh, the deflect. But
Oh, no.
gets punished with the fire strike. They can come in here and they can win this fight. They have a lot longer to walk than they do.
Yeah, Kangaroo
They're
is sitting on the
almost back,
top,
though.
actually, looking for a cheeky little hook. Pull him way offside.
The supports are back now, so their advantage is gone.
Watch
Nice
out for Kangaroo
sleep.
coming in the
Nice.
back lines here, looking for a race. He's walking straight through everyone, going straight for Stoopy, actually. Probably could have gone for someone else.
Huge
coming in with the
shatter.
distraction, grabs 3 in that. So thanks, Button gets 95%.
Nice.
Can't
Clean
grab
up
the
the
red.
color wheel here. Really big shatter from Crash there. We got both of their sports. Thanks, but now 99% with revs. Of revs. That's a tragedy.
So close, but yet so far.
Ross and Hobbit pushing up really aggressive here. Not working out. Getting hooked. Nice clutch shield from King Zero. Here comes Hobbit with the
going
blade though.
straight in, back and forth, 180 with all the dashes, but the res comes out. No scope getting soul ulted, I believe, out of that.
They're not
Earth
pushing the
Shatter.
payload. The payload needs to move.
Yeah, they're sitting in the back. They kind of forgot about it in this aggressive push. No scope trying to get out of there. Getting so far, actually. Wow.
He
Actually
lives
escaped.
with 1 HP.
Meantime,
Brito
Kangaroo's
up
caught
in the
back.
window. Brito needs to be tested in the window up there. He's just gonna kill them all.
He's just doing damage to shield.
Those
Time.
goes
He's not even
getting
going for raw.
spammed by a Zarya right clicks and a fire strike. Going down.
The color wheel gonna take a breather real quick here. I got the dragon to deal with. You can throw that out right in the middle payload and split the team.
Yeah, Tex or Flexicution sitting on 5 ultimates here. They're gonna have a really hard. Color's gonna have a really hard time pushing if they use their ults properly. They need to just
Nano
go.
Blade. I'm hoping a Nano Blade with a Graviton Surge to group them all up if they can. But Color Wheel actually coming up top actually to try and push.
Soldier over there.
Actually, Griddle's still up there. They didn't actually see him. They bypassed him. So actually, Hobbit getting called back up there with the Mercy. They're gonna try and grab him as he's way behind enemy lines, and the payload is actually still getting pushed
Really
up.
pushing the payload here.
Yeah, Flexicution is not. getting
Nice
that.
hook from Kangaroo. Now they need to kill Okram. Okram flat out using Dragon Blade without a nano.
Res and
Mirror
Gravity
Shadow
Surge
coming out.
continue to fight. The dragon goes straight in.
Nice res from Starry. That's just gonna seal the deal for them here. Nice hook, dude.
Gritto.
Oh my god, and the sleep coming out. On point with those.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Gritto should have just went in and died, not used his ultimate because he essentially wasted it.
Yeah.
But else he's going to be switching. He does end up switching.
Real sealing the deal on that point. They've got the payload so far, even though 3 members were dealing with the soldier in the back. The rest of the team just didn't punish them for that. They didn't play aggressively, even though they had a numbers advantage. The tanks were just freely pushing the payload, uncontested.
Hobbit's got the blade. He's going to be probably searching for Banks. Way back, but with the hook.
Oh, the dirty Roadhog.
Gritto goes down as Stoopy charges the cart. As Blade
Nano
comes in,
Blade
Nano
coming
Blade.
out. Getting
Double
both of their
tap.
healers.
Mercy.
Looking for the Zarya. Gets the Zarya. Looking for the Genji now. Can he get the Genji? Yes, he can. Just dash at him. Just do it. Or he's just gonna get smacked by a hammer. Color World a very, very convincing offense here. Very convincing.
Complete.
3:18 on the clock.
Yeah.
Score.
I believe
3.
Flexicution get a minute. Actually, no, they don't. Yeah, because they didn't. They finished in overtime, so they don't get a minute. So now all Color Whale has to do is get 1 tick of the point, and that'll be the match. And they'll be moving on to the finals. I don't think Color Whale's going to have that much of a problem here. Flexicution's going to have to really change it up here. They're probably their best bet would be to cheese it out with a Symmetra or Torbjorn or something. But they're going standard. Looks like replacing Honor with the Transcendence with the Zenyatta. Color Wheel going the exact same comp because it worked so well for them.
Yeah, and Ross just kind of spamming the arrows down the
Spamming
corridors here.
Still getting kills even though he's just not really looking for them, just randomly shooting them. Y'all love Hanzo, huh?
Yeah, Spamzo, some like to call him.
Yeah.
With the Shimada brothers sitting up top, punching each other in the face. Little stimulus before the battle. See if they can get an early pick, maybe with just a random arrow. Who knows?
Oh,
Maybe on
Bobby
Aqua
getting
was sitting up
chunked
top.
by Biscuit.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Holding the right click with the orb volley. Getting chunked. That only means
Sleep in the
Full
hotel
charge,
on Brito. That's a
nice
pick.
pickup by Kangaroo. They should just be able to steamroll
Thanks.
this point now.
So close to be. Oh, a double dash
my
from
god,
Hobbit.
double dash. Hobbit going down, but Stoopy all alone with the Zarya on point. Down goes Stoopy. Super clean from Color Wheel. That wasn't even close.
Akram doing push-ups in the groove.
Teabagging him,
Oh,
getting the BM
man.
in. I love it. Wow. Hobbit just getting a double dash there on two very low targets.
Wow. Incredible. I mean, a fair match from Flexicution, especially on Li Zhang. But Color Wheel 2.0 taking it out. They're going to the finals.
Play of the match.
E-Crash is going to pull it up with the play of the match.
Oh, Shatter on first point. Yeah, there it is. Boom.
It's that, yeah, it's that triple.
Double kill. Triple kill.
It's not a mercy play of the game.
Yeah, sadly. Mercy main, by the way.
Alright.
That's a lot of healing.
Epic.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot of healing. What? He had 14,600 healing on Zen versus Mercy having 15,000.
It's possible.
Starry's got to pick it up. Mercy main, by the way.
Well, they'll get another chance in the finals. I don't know if the other game's finished. The other game is Draft Team 2 versus, I can't even see the full name of it. Little Stupid Idiot Purple Ladies, I'm sure it is, or something of that kind.
Yeah, something. Little
They're going on the-
stupid idiot level is what they're called. Weird name.
Okay, I'm racking my brain. Nothing's coming to it. Alright, a quite fun match to watch, I think, between these two
Yeah,
teams.
that was clean. The King of the Hill was definitely fun to watch. It was really
Yeah,
close.
probably one of the best matches we've seen today so far.
Yeah.
But we're going to move on into the finals of the Diamond and Below, also known as the DAB tournament.
Please no.
Please do. Color Wheel 2.0, waiting off.
Carrying
Face
on the legacy of
Yeah, right.
the OU Color Wheel. But
We're
can
going to
they
take
pull it out here.
Yeah, let's see. Well, hopefully they'll do it with their baby mech icons. We'll take a break. Hopefully not a long one as we wait for the other game to finish up. We'll be back with the finals here. Best of 5. Oh boy, I'm excited. Be right back.